And we're underway again. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Araujo, Costa Curta. Oh, it's a promising build-up this, plenty of really nice passing. Nedved. Nicely weighted ball, played in by Robertson.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
He is just caressing the ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And here's Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's been slipped through. And the finish! It's loose now and they want to get it back. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And here's the chance to counter. And here's Hullet. Rooney. And this is Rooney. He's picked his way through. Hangs in a cross. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Chance here to counter. Rijkaard makes the interception. Robertson. Now it's Rooney. Now it's Mbappe. Rodri. Now it's Pelé. Ferdinand. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Flings in. Header! It's in! And he is away! The launch of a brand new hero. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Substitution on the field, number 8.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Chelsea take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Pelé cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And they're back on the ball again. Pelé. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Now it's Messi. Looking for the run. Thinks about the shot. Terrific header. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's quick to get it clear again.
Substitution on the field. Number 17, Nedved. Number 13, Frankie de Jong.
Somewhat off target.
Coming on the field, number 7,
And it's Nedved.
Son Heung-min.
And he was quick to
Number
react.
25, Deco.
Nedved is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Pele. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this tries a shot! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And that has been cleared. Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Van Basten. Now it's Mbappe. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Now it's Mbappe. Nedved.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Chips it through. And this is Rooney. Now what about this cross? No, he didn't quite meet it right. It's their second corner of the game. Costa Curta attempts a clearance.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Rijkaard. That's a cute ball. Brilliantly cut out. Check clears. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Chelsea have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it.
Hello everybody, and this
Well,
is a
from
quick
behind,
reminder
Jim,
to let
that
you
is
know
some
that you'll
win,
be
isn't
able
it?
to
This
catch
has been a
today's match
very composed
broadcast
response.
live.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next
Hello,
2 hours,
everybody,
it might
and
not feel
welcome to
like that.
today's match.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. We have already started here. Well, this is one boy from Croxteth who, so far as club football goes, has achieved just about everything. English football has rested on his broad shoulders for nigh on 2 decades. It is, of course, the modern great that is Wayne Rooney.
Yeah, and without question, one of England's all-time finest. His record speaks for itself.
And his face is that of a man who simply cannot accept defeat. During games, he is always laser-focused, and he fights tooth and nail for every win. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Stood up well to him there. It's gone out for a throw-in. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Nedved knocks it into space. Batistuta! Climbs up big! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Costa Curta. It's Park Ji-sung. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
He's got away. Park Ji-sung crosses it in. It's a mighty effort! No, not the best of headers.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Now it's Mbappe. Well read, nice interception.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That looks a decent ball. Ferdinand. Chelsea are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Out to the right. And that's put paid to a promising move. And he's managed to get free. Drives it. Oh, smashing header! Goal! There is the breakthrough! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Robertson. Tries to play it through. Now it's Mbappe. And he's onside. Back when it goes. Nicely weighted ball. Rooney was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And Batistuta! And he hits the net! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Out towards the flank. Ball driven towards the far post. Rooney. That's a lovely, delicate pass. He's picked his way through. It's a terrific header. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. De Jong. Robertson. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Great vision. Can he latch on to this? Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Batistuta. 5 minutes till the break. And there's Oh, he's been caught on it here! Gets into some space. A header! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Can he get on the end of this? Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Cleared without hesitation. Now, can they get him away? The ball goes in. Big chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. That's going to go a long way. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Rooney. Thuram calmly anticipates. And he's managed to get rid. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. Madrid get the second half going. Rijkaard. Nice sequence of passes, this. Oh, well played, well played. Shoots! Goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Ah, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Now it's Rooney. Rooney going face-to-face with his great rival. And that pass just didn't quite work. Madrid are looking to break at pace. Now it's Hullet. And the pass is intercepted. And here's the chance to counter. Looking to play him in. And he's taking no chances there. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Nedved, looking for options for movement. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, sweet feet. Threads one in. Madrid claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. It's their second corner of the game. Soboslai with the short one.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Well-timed, excellent interception. That has not gone well. And it's Hullet. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, good spread. Rooney. Oh, they can break here. Robertson spots it and intercepts. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
11,
He's on it, can he get away?
Number 26.
Nedved,
Robertson. Number
Son
13.
Heung-min, Griezmann.
Frenkie de Jong.
It's a really well-measured
Number
ball.
8, Rooney. Coming on the field. Number 7. Son
Lewandowski.
Heung-min. Number 9.
Hullet has it out wide and in
Batistuta.
space.
Number
Hullet with a
18,
beautifully timed run.
Demarco. Number 25, Deco. Number 21, Griezmann. Substitution.
Batistuta is onto it in a flash. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's a sharp little ball here. "75 minutes played. Knocks it out wide. Fired deep towards the back post. Corner number 3 coming up.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And this is Hullet. Deco. Tries to pass it through. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Griezmann will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Scholes. And this is Lewandowski.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
Some inspired work that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Lewandowski is onto this. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Big
2
header!
added minutes has been indicated.
And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here. Guardiola swung over. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nedved goes on a charge down the left. Always onto this. Terrific header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this guy Saka, I've been praising since day one. Someone who has a great versatility in his game, the right attitude, very clever in how he operates around the pitch, and I think he has the potential to excel in most attacking positions. But when it comes down to it, I'd actually love to see him operate in a number 10 for a spell. I think he could thrive there.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Referee has just said play on. Timber defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Saliba. First quarter of an hour gone. Now it's Alvarez. And it's Timber. Looking for options for movement. Still goalless at the moment. Passes short and sharp. Good read, needed to be. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Turkey clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Threads one in. He has found the way through. And that's aimed into... He gets big! He's scored! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Chelsea are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Rooney. Pedri.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Nedved. Great vision. Mbappe could try cutting inside here. But he's gone direct here. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And he has been fouled there. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. De Jong, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Good running, strong and purpose. It's Nedved! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Nedved really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Nedved. Araujo. And that is expertly dealt with. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Soulé. Out to the right. Saka providing an outlet on that flank. Saka. And it's Timber. Nice sequence of passes this. Oh, that was vital. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Saka has it out wide and in space. It's a goal kick. Rijkaard. Pedri. Guardiol. Pedri. Not much subtlety about that
There
challenge.
will be 1 minute added time.
Cleared without complication. And here's Alvarez. And we've reached half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
For Turkey,
Chelsea having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Coming on the field,
Chelsea carrying a one-goal lead. De Bruyne. And it's De Bruyne. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Rijkaard. And it's Rooney. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Mbappe, looking for the run. Played in. He rises! And yes, it's there! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Chelsea are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Alvarez having a look. Magnificent from Alvarez! About as smooth as it gets. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Turkey get themselves back into contention.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Now it's Alvarez. Tries to play it through, and he's in on goal. Brilliantly cut out. Nedved. For Ferdinand. Araujo. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Pedri. Almost an hour gone. Chelsea suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness or this could get away from them.
Aimed beyond the defence. Robertson. That's a delicate pass. Vicario breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Vinicius Junior. Nuno Mendes. And he's gone searching crossfield. Now it's Saka. And it's Kimmich. And it's Pedri. Spread it left. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Played out towards the right wing. De Bruyne! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Rodri. Pedri. Nedved looking understandably energised after his goal. Looking for a runner. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Nuno Mendes. Well timed, excellent interception. Rijkaard. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Rodri. De Bruyne. And it's Nedved. Nicely aimed pass. He's got away. Knocks it into space.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Pedri. De Jong does well to get it back. Well, that looks a decent ball. Good ball, good take. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Two added minutes
Time
has
added
been
on
indicated.
will be 2 minutes. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And it's Nedved. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Chelsea have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Nedved picking up the Man of the Match
Please
award,
join me
and
in
no
wishing
surprise
all the
there.
best for members of our fan club
How would you
celebrating
summarise
their
what we've
wedding
seen today then,
anniversary
Jim?
today.
This was all about tactics, Peter. A weakness in the central areas, both in defence and midfield, which is something we referred to before the game. And
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Mendes picks it up out wide, and that should get the job done. Rodri. He's in a great... and the shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France.
He's having a go! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's hoisted clear. Chance for a shot! Corner number 2 then. He's having a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Araujo really looked sharp out there. That first touch, sensation.
Oh, it's a lovely, delicate pass. Kimmich. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of test.
Alvarez! Goal! Turkey! And Turkey take the lead. I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
This looks... it's Rooney! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
The muscular approach does pay off here. That's good play. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Hullet. Nuno Mendes.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Saka has it out wide and in space. Alvarez has it in a wide position. Oh, smashing! Oh, off the bar! That is good. In he goes again! And that was very necessary. Kimmich sends it crossfield. Nuno Mendes, a mighty effort! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Thuram is offering a wry smile there.
Looking for options for movement. Rodri calmly anticipates. And here's Hullet. And the return pass. And he welcomes it in. Can he finish? That's going to go a long way. Approaching the half-hour mark. Quality ball. Passes short and sharp.
Rooney really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Referee's given a throw. Oh, red, nice interception. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. No, it's come to nothing. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Pedri, distributed tidily.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Looks to the other side. Now it's Mbappe. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Kimmich. Tries to pass it through. Oh, he's played it in low. And he's there to belt it away. And it's Pedri. Strokes it back. Now it's Thuram. He's played it back. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Oh, they could be caught out here. Thuram has given away a free kick. Rijkaard bops him off it and wins back the ball. Thuram has created one goal already.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Nuno Mendes. Now it's Saka. Kimmich. Well, that looks a decent ball. Alvarez, big header! In for the pieces! And he hits the net! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
And we hit half-time. We need to review the first half.
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change
Security
at
staff
this
for
stage.
each block, please report to the staff room immediately.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them. Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
And it's Gullit. Nuno Mendes. And here's Rooney. It's a threatening ball. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Kimmich. And Mendes. Saliba. And it's with the keeper. Foot in. Nedved. A probing pass. He's dealt with that really well. De Jong! Saka.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
And it's Gullit. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. He's having a shot! Really well taken goal. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because...
It's Rooney! Oh, Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Gabriel.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Looking to play him in. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And that's put paid to a promising move. Looking for the run. He slings it in. And that's the keeper's ball.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, it's played into the area. Rodri tries to clear. He's looking wide. Back into the middle. Shot a goal! Into the last quarter of an hour. Rodri. And it's Kimmich. Nedved gets a foot in here. Now it's Rooney.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Up he goes! Oh, taken with style. Do not write them off. Back they come. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Substitution for Turkey, number 20.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 17.
We have ourselves a real game
Coming
here.
on the field,
Well, at this stage,
number
Peter, it's going to come
21,
down to how badly they want to win this.
Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Jonathan David.
Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Nice sequence of passes this. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Turkey! And they've got their lead back.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Turkey take the lead.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter, the desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
Pedri. Rodri. And he cuts out the supply. Played out to the left flank. Vinicius Junior. Pedri. Guti producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Guti aimed beyond the defence.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Pedri. And it's Kimmich. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And that is that. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. Your reflections then, Jim?
Look, they've been found wanting, in my opinion, in a few areas that would have made a difference to the result. So they need to go away and just have a good think about it.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Van Basten unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Ferdinand gets across to intercept that. Van Basten is onto it in a flash. Robertson, and that's been intercepted. Thuram. Aimed beyond the defence. Robertson has it out wide and in space. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
And it's Nedved. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Rijkaard picks it up from the goal kick. Rooney will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Chelsea looking to... And Hullet! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Now it's De Jong. That's been cut out, well played. Neymar, a player who needs no introduction. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Rijkaard. It's a threatening ball. Rooney showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Chiellini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Out towards the flank. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, perfectly measured that. He is through here.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
De Jong. Rooney. He's got away. Now it's Rooney. Rooney going face-to-face with his great rival. Vieira. Rijkaard. Messi! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Vieira. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Nedved.
Milan are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Lovely, now then. Oh, shooting chance! Goal, Milan! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Milan have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Robertson, and he plays one through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Back into the middle. And this is Nedved. Delivered with swing. Ah, that's a fine interception.
This is the time you need that pace.
Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Substitution in progress.
Here we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Played into space. Rijkaard.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
That's been slipped through. Oh, he's burst, takes a shot! And he hits the net! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
That's tidy. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Probing pass.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Ronaldo is herring after that one. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Robertson doing full tilt down the left. So what can they make of this? Bale in acres of space out wide. He has found the way through. Here comes the cross. And he's heaved it away. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Substitution on the field, number 10, Mbappe. Number
Chelsea
8,
perhaps wondering what the best
Rooney.
time is for their
Number
next substitution.
17, Nedved. Number
Nesta.
13, Frenkie de Jong. Number 26, Robertson. Coming on the field, number 7.
It's a good ball out wide. Lahm
Number
picks it up now.
23, Messi. Number 14.
And he's taking no chances there.
Number 25.
That's an excellent
Dzeko.
interception.
Number
Son
18.
Heung-min.
DeMarco.
He's in plenty of space here. He can run onto that. And Guti! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
It's a good effort, and you can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
That is a brilliant interception. Lahm gets good distance on it. Ferdinand cuts out the pass. Knocks it into space. Rijkaard is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Son Heung-min. Vieira. Couldn't squeeze it through. Can he get on the end of this? Hoisted in, climbs up big! Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's Bale. Threads one in, and there's green grass ahead of him. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Son Heung-min, and that has put paid to that.
There will be one.
So just one extra minute for stoppages. Just eases him off the ball. Pull it. Oh. So that's it. It is all over. Chelsea were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon.
We have already started here. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lahm, cross to the back post. Keeper has taken decisive action. Roberto, and one more try. A real chance and a real let-off.
He'll be annoyed with himself after that. Nothing wrong with his anticipation or his positioning.
And he goes cross-field.
Good ball, that too.
And it's Nedved. Rooney. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Well seen, saw that coming. Now then, the ball's come loose. He'll try to keep this alive. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding of the landscape around him, the intelligence in reading defensive positioning, all those factors which can make him unplayable when he's truly on song.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Big header! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
That's a cute ball. Araujo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Can he get on the end of this? And he was quick to react. De Jong, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. No goals as yet. And here's Hullet. He's a sharp little ball here. Goes for a shot! Roberto Carlos. It'll be a throw-in. Nedved knocks it into space. He has a look out. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's managed to get free. Nicely aimed pass. Costa Curta gets it away. Rijkaard. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Oh, can he get onto this? Ferdinand is there, and he can get that clear. De Jong. That's Nedved. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's had it taken off him. Threads one in. Oh, Red, nice interception. That has been cut short. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for a runner. Ferdinand promptly onto that, and that is that. Robertson. Rijkaard. And it's Rodri. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Rooney. Mbappe. Real chance! They would have been quick to recover this. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Milan have the chance to go the other way. And this is Hullet. That'll be a corner. Tries to get it clear. Milan have their second corner now. It's a mighty effort! Marvellous goal!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the first face-to-face, he's had a shot! He scores! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up. And the first half is done. Any strong opinions on the first half?
The boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game. And it's easier said than done, as we know.
Forbidden. Please use parking provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities in the area.
There's the start of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Nedved aims beyond the defence. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. And here's Hullet. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Rooney. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Tries to pass it through. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Succumbs to the pressure. Rijkaard. Mbappe is being harried and hassled.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Hullet proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Tries to play it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's Lahm. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, they could break here. Spread neatly. Now it's Mbappe. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
Some inspired work, that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
Now it's Pedri. Hullet gets into some space. Back in once more. Araujo can get it clear. Some resolute defending there. Ferdinand. Hullet is onto it in a flash. Nesta. Roberto Carlos. That is ended up in no man's land. Now that looks a decent ball. Cruyff. It's a good look. Chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Substitution on the field.
So,
10,
third corner of the game.
Mbappe. Number 11, Gullit. Number 8, Rooney. Number 17, Nedved.
Up he
Coming on the
goes!
field,
In he
number
goes
15,
again!
Van Basten.
Oh, it looked like
Number
3-0 for
9,
sure.
Batistuta.
Rodri is fully
Number
aware of how
21,
important that could have been.
Griezmann.
Probably
Number
game, set and
7,
match.
Son Heung-min.
Son Heung-min. Robertson.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Nicely weighted ball. Played back in. And it's played in. He gets big. And the keeper couldn't hold it. And that would have won it. Good play on the left-hand side here. Chance here to counter. Looking for the run.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to...
Oh, what a climb! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Great vision. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And he shoots! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And the lead is extended still further. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Milan find a position of real strength now. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's in! Players X... And that's it. Chelsea suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Everybody,
Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Lahm delivers. Big header! Now, who's going to be... Oh, and the keeper couldn't hold it. That's a decent clearance. Oh, shooting chance! So Dida between the sticks for this one, widely recognised, as we all know, Jim, to be one of the great keepers from Brazil.
The big easy for me. There was indeed a time in his career where he was considered as being one of the best, Peter, if not the very best. You don't have a career like his unless you're quite special.
Played it, he gets big! No, couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Ferdinand. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Robertson. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Lahm. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward and he cuts out the supply. De Jong, very much a man of this moment. Just eases him off the ball. Gently done. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Yeah, he's fouled him there. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cruyff goes on a charge down the left. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's a sharp little ball here. Here comes the cross. And that should get the job done. Back in once. Terrific header. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Robertson. Mbappe chasing after it. Rodri. Pedri. And it's Lahm. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Araujo makes the interception. Now it's Pedri, and he's managed to get free. Chiellini. Ferdinand. De Jong. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Hullet. Can he spark a counter here? Rijkaard. De Jong tries to pass it through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, that's a key interception. Ferdinand. And the counter is on. Roberto Carlos looking to hit the byline here. Ferdinand getting this one clear. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Hullet. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he latch on to this? Now it's Mbappe. Rijkaard. Ferdinand does well to get it back. And here's Mbappe. Robertson. Cross from Robertson. Keeper's dealt with that. Oh, it's a great shoot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, what has happened here? That has been cut short. And it's Rooney. Oh, well played, well played. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, this is intriguing.
Rijkaard. It's a good spell of possession, this. Roberto Carlos.
Bullet really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Well, nicely intercepted. Pedri. That's headed upfield. Aimed beyond the defence. Araujo spots it and intercepts. And he was quick to react. Bullet is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
And here's Hullet. Now it's Hullet. And the finish! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. Chelsea have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Milan are looking to go forward now. And this is Hullet. He is through here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Schmeichel gets it clear. Nice bit of trickery. Lahm, cross to the back post. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. It's a mighty effort! It's hit the crossbar! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
I don't need to tell you he got underneath it, and there's only one place it can go.
Great defending, strong and determined. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. De Jong pinches it off him. Milan can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Lahm just loves to go forward whenever he can. Reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Chelsea have their third corner.
substitution on the field. Number 10, Mbappe. Number 13, Frenkie de Jong. Number 8.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Number 26.
And he's picked it up out wide.
Coming on the field, number 7, Son Heung-min.
And this is Hullet.
Number 25.
Oh, he's burst through.
Deco.
He's through.
Number
Decent
20.
chance. It's in. That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Rijkaard. Ferdinand. Now he's off and running. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Now it's Cruyff, knocks it into space. He has found the way through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
That's a sharp pass. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nesta gets across to intercept that. Roberto Carlos.
There will be 3 minutes at
Schmeichel
time.
punts it upfield. DiMarco. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Son Heung-min. And it's Deco. Passes short and sharp. And that is that. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
We are glad to inform you that today's
Any
match
reflections
day
on what you've
programs
seen,
are
Jim?
available from
I've been in this
scans
position
located
myself,
by
and
the
this will be
gates.
difficult to take.